Alright, hope everybody's having a great Monday day off. Just wanted to record a quick video for pre-cal. This is part 5, number 6 on the homework that is due on Thursday. And remember, we're in part 5. Let me pull that up just so everybody can see it. So this is this homework assignment, this one right here. And notice on part 5, remember, we're trying to simplify this as much as possible. And I'm doing problem number 6. So on problem 6, here's what we have so far. When I look at this, the only identity that jumps out to me is that secant of x equals 1 over cosine of x. Remember, secant is 1 over cosine. But if I were to plug that in, this would get really messy. So what I'm going to do first is go ahead and multiply this out with the box. So let me take the box. We've got secant of x minus 1, and we've got secant of x plus 1. So secant of x times secant of x is secant squared of x. Negative 1 times secant of x is negative secant of x. Positive 1 times secant of x is just secant of x. And positive 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. So what do we get? Well, this cancels out with this, so I'm left with secant squared of x minus 1. So now I've got secant squared of x minus 1. And again, I'm going to look at which identities can apply here. When I think about it, there's really one obvious one that leaps out at me, which is that 1 plus tan squared x equals secant squared of x. Remember, this is one of the Pythagorean identities, you know, this is what we have here. So if I were to just take this and subtract 1 on both sides, I've got tangent squared of x equals secant squared of x minus 1. So in other words, secant squared of x minus 1 is the same as tan squared of x. And there's our simplification. So we started with this, and we ended up here. Go ahead and stop the video. Hope this was helpful.